The evolution theory, put forward in the 19th century by the naturalist Charles Darwin, denies creation. The theory is a claim that all living creatures in the world evolve from one another by a series of coincidences. If we closely examine the features of all living things, it becomes clear to what extent Darwin's theory of evolution is delusion. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Devi. I'm from Darul Qur'an Senior High School. I'd like to tell you about the misconception of evolution. There are two basic reasons for this. First, there are extremely complex systems and organs in the bodies of living things. It is impossible for this to have emerged at random and step by step as evolution claims. These organs and systems show that life was perfectly created. The crabs and flounder, which possess special eye structures to enable them to observe what is going on around them even when they are buried in the sand. Octopuses, which possess special cells to enable them to blend in with their surroundings in an instant. Fish which frighten their enemies with false eyes on their tail regions, and others are all products of wonderful design. It is impossible to account for this with a superficial explanation that they are the work of coincidence. Second, when fossil evidence is examined, it is clear that the different species of living things suddenly appeared in the world in the same form that they exist today, with no evolutionary link between them. The theory of evolution claims that there must be intermediate species between living species, but there are no traces of this. This also applies to underwater sea creatures. Fossil evidence shows that the oldest known species of fish in the seas appeared suddenly and fully formed with their own distinct body plans. These fish bear no resemblance to invertebrate sea creatures which existed before them. Gerald Todd, an evolutionary paleontologist, sets out this unanswerable question in his article titled Evolution of the Lung and the Origin of Bony Fishes. All three subdivisions of the bony fishes first appear in the fossil record at approximately the same time. They are already wildly divergent morphologically, and they are heavily armored. How did they originate? What allowed them to diverge so widely? How did they all come to have heavy armor? And why is there no trace of earlier intermediate forms? Sea animals have no ancestors, because they did not evolve from other creatures. They were created in the same form that Sea animals have no ancestors because they did not evolve from other creatures. They were created in the form they still have today. The subject of electric fish caused Charles Darwin, the originator of the theory, to think long and hard on the subject and led him to make a number of confessions. In the section of his book, The Origin of Species, called The Difficulties on Theory, Darwin says the following: the electric organs of fishes offer another case of special difficulty. It is impossible to conceive by what steps these wondrous organs have been produced. The electric organs offer another and even more serious difficulty, for they occur in only about a dozen fishes, of which several are widely remote in their affinities. In fact, there are no end of Darwinian quandaries, because every creature beneath the sea possesses biological mechanisms that reveal the definite nature of its creation. Well, that's all from me. Thanks, and thanks.